Now, when I woke up today, I wanted to make a video on the 6 types of women that you should avoid. Okay. And the reason why I want to make this video is because I really think a lot of guys will mess up their life and screw up their life and truthfully live a really shitty existence if you choose the wrong women. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you this. It doesn't matter if these are women you're casually seeing. It doesn't matter if this is an exclusive girlfriend. It doesn't matter if, you're looking for one day to have a wife one day. None of this matters. What matters is the character traits and the qualities that that other person has. And the reason why this is so important is because as a man, you have to remember a large majority of who you are and what you are is going to be made up on your success and what you build. Now, a lot of men don't like to hear that. Men don't like to hear that, your value is rooted on what you can create in this world. But the fact is, it's just so true. And the reason why it's so true is because as a man, you have to remember that you come into this world essentially with no value. You come into this world with no skill sets. You come into this world with no strength. Every single man who is a strong man or who is competent, and I mean competent at anything, okay, any skill, okay, any business endeavor, who's known or who has status or has been influential and done something, okay, that man at one point started off weak. And that's the hero's journey in and of itself, is a man has to build his value, okay? So the reason why it's so important to select the right type of women is because if you don't, it's very, very hard to build that value if you have the wrong type of woman in your life. When you have the wrong type of woman in your life, okay, it's going to cause drama, it's going to cause negative energy, and you're going to wake up not feeling as good mentally as you could. If you start waking up and you don't feel as good mentally as you should, what's going to happen is that it's going to be harder for you to progress with your vision, harder for you to progress with your purpose, and then you're going to end up not being a true man of value. So I think this shit is just really important because it's just like it makes up who I am. And I've wanted to share this message with you for a long time. So stay with me because I analyze 6 specific types of women that you're going to want to stay away from. And I'm going to give a big explanation why. And as I give you each explanation why, here's what you guys got to remember too. Like, it doesn't matter how pretty she is. It doesn't matter how big her boobs are. Like, it doesn't matter how flirty she is. If she possesses these character traits, you're in for a rude awakening in due time. Okay, so don't fuck up. The very first type of woman that you're going to want to avoid when you're dating is going to be women who don't make their health a priority. Okay, why is this so important? Well, a woman who doesn't make health a priority is going to end up not feeling good and bringing good energy to the table into your life, because here's what you have to remember. Health in every way, shape, and form is wealth. Health is wealth. Okay, that's a saying that's been around for years, but look at that at a deeper level. Like, what you eat and what goes into your body makes up how you feel. As it makes up how you feel, it makes up your mental cognition. Okay, as it makes up your mental cognition, that's going to dictate how you act and how you carry yourself and your outlook on life. So if you have a woman who is overweight, not taking priority in her exercise, right, not getting outside, not getting sunlight, the mood that she's going to possess is going to be more of a victim mentality, like life is just happening to me. Okay, she's going to feel like nothing's her fault. She's going to probably start to not look her best. She's not going to be active. Okay, it's not going to be attractive in the long term. And there's a lot of men who end up staying with women like that. You cannot do that. Okay, as a man, not only do you need to be prioritizing your health, okay, and your fitness and your longevity, but you need to be expecting that out of the partner that you select as well. Having a standard is ridiculously important. So that's first. Women who don't make their health a priority, their fitness a priority, looking good, feeling good, okay, that will catch up to them in the long run. They're going to bring that attitude, that negative energy, okay, that bad mental cognition, that bad health, they will bring that into your interactions with them. So steer clear. That's the first type of woman that you're going to want to not associate with. But the second type of woman is going to be women who have addictions. Okay, this is very important. When I say addictions, I'm going to talk about any sort of addiction that makes up a mental addiction or a physical addiction. So what this means is things like, let's say she is constantly addicted to scrolling social media, or addicted to posting to getting free attention. This goes so deep though. Maybe she's addicted to smoking certain substances or vaping, right? She's addicted to having multiple drinks after work every single day. Okay. What women will do oftentimes is they will disguise these addictions or these habits as a specific crutch. So when I say a specific crutch, she's going to say things like, well, I need this to feel good, or I'm stressed and this helps take my edge off. Or she's going to say things like, why do you even have to worry about it in the first place? You should just worry about yourself. When these things happen, okay, you have to start to remove yourself from these interactions, because women who have addictions in any way, shape, or form, they don't see that this is going to hurt them in the long run. Okay, this is a woman who's oftentimes trading, okay, temporary pleasure for long-term pain when they get hooked on these substances or when they get hooked on these things psychologically. So you have to steer clear of this. Like, women have to engage in self-improvement just like you do. And as toxic as the world and as toxic as the environment is, the second that they don't, they are going to get sucked into the modern ways and the modern tendencies. Okay, so that's number 2, addictions. Women who have addictions, you have to not associate with, and you have to just slowly weave them out of your life, or you can put a hard stop to the interaction and to the relationship. It doesn't matter either way. The third type of woman that you want to steer clear of, and this is one of the most important, is women who need attention from everybody. Okay, how is this going to come out and how is this going to display? This is going to come out and this is going to be displayed where if she's out at bars, okay, she needs to bounce from guy to guy and talk to all of them. Okay, this can come out where if she is out, on a Friday or Saturday night with her girlfriends, she's posting promiscuous or provocative photos. Okay, she's trying to get loads of free attention just to feel good. Women who need attention from everyone, here's the reason why you need to steer clear of them. Deep down, they feel empty inside. Okay, deep down, they truly just want to be loved. Deep down, they really, really, really want the guy that they want, or probably the man who left them in the past, to want them in the way that they wanted that guy. And because they have this void, okay, because they don't feel as if they have value just as is in their own existence, okay, they feel like they don't have purpose or they don't have value, they look for that value externally, okay? This is oftentimes women with low self-esteem, and this is women. See, the reason why you have to steer clear of this is women who are going to be making themselves susceptible to potentially you getting cheated on. So a woman will never directly just go cheat on you oftentimes. What she'll do is she'll make herself susceptible to an interaction where a man can lead her to being seduced. So this is where women don't want to take accountability for that ever, because that sounds bad and they want to look at it and go, well, it's his fault, right? What women do is women don't oftentimes associate or take lead on those types of interactions where they take the responsibility for the outcome of sex to happen. But what women will do is they'll make themselves susceptible, right? How they make themselves susceptible is, posting for attention, things like hearting certain stories on people. What they'll oftentimes do is they will go to, bars and they will, smile or smirk or flirt at a specific guy. Okay. Women who need attention from everybody are not whole within themselves. If they're not whole within themselves and they're not comfortable and competent just in their own life, this is something you need to stay away from. The fourth type of woman that you have to steer clear of, okay, is women who are clingy. The reason why I talk about women who are clingy is because if you are a man who you are building your purpose and building your mission, and God, I don't want that to sound so weird. You know what I mean? Like, I've said that for so many years on this channel, building your purpose, building your mission. But it's just so true. It's so true because a guy deep down needs that. Like, you need that sense of vision. You need that sense of purpose. Stagnation crushes a man. Like, I'm telling you this from the get-go. Stagnation in every way, shape, and form crushes a man. So most men live a terrible existence. Okay, most men are completely desperate to level up their income, desperate for a date, desperate for women, desperate for everything in life because they live in lack and they live in scarcity. The only way for you to transcend that is to grab your fucking balls, okay, and build something of value. And that's going to take time. Now, the one thing that a clingy woman will take from you is your time. And this is going to show up through the nuances in her text messages, the lengths of her paragraphs, the amount of times she's going to call you. Okay, there's been women in the past who I've seen who have dated where it will be a work day and I will get 3 to 4 calls per day, multiple text messages and paragraphs this long to the point where I can't even focus or I can't even work. And those women I've disregarded and I steered clear of. And because of that, I was able to consistently level up my business, level up my income, get to where I want to be in life. So a clingy woman is going to rob you of your attention. A clingy woman is going to rob you of that value that you have just with your own focus and your own purpose. Steer clear of that, okay? The fifth type of woman that you want to avoid is women who are fake, okay? The more fake things about her, okay, fake hair, fake nails, fake teeth, Botox, boob jobs, lip filler, things like that. Once again, this is a woman who is not whole and who is not content within herself. If a woman truly loved herself and she truly just loved how God made her, okay, what's going to happen is she's going to wake up and every day look in the mirror and try to just perform at her best, optimize her health, right? Look beautiful naturally. Women who feel the need to be very fake and very superficial deep down are the most insecure. And those insecurities are going to come out in your relationships with them. These are women who are going to try to get the power in the relationship, and it's going to be a constant struggle, and nothing's going to feel natural or authentic, because what they're going to be trying to do the entire time is they're going to be using bitchy behavior and being rude to attempt to start conflict and drama to bring you down to their level. So this is extremely important that you see these things. Fake women you want to steer clear of. You want women who are wholesome. Wholesome women are going to be the best for you, especially in the long term. So the sixth and final, this is going to be controversial, and there's not going to be a lot of guys in the dating, content creator on YouTube who talk about this last one. The last woman you need to steer clear of is women who do not believe in God. Okay? I understand that's one hell of a statement because not a lot of people are willing to have the balls to talk about stuff like that. If a woman doesn't believe in God, you have to sit back and ask yourself sit back and say, well, what else do you not believe in? Do you not believe in morals? Do you not believe in anything? Do you not believe that you could do wrong to others? Do you not believe that you have purpose and you were put on this life for existence? Okay, then if she doesn't believe in God, what do you believe about children? Right? Do you understand how that is probably the type of woman who's not going to probably be the best type of mother, right? Be a nurturing mother one day if you were to have kids with her. This is the type of woman who's going to do low value behavior because she believes nothing happens after her life is over. This is very bad. Okay. The essence of humanity and the essence of who that woman is, it needs to be rooted in God. And if a woman believes in God, okay, in any way, shape, or form, like at least she acknowledges the fact where she's like, yes, I do believe God exists in some way, shape, or form. That's a woman you want to potentially, okay, if she checks other qualifications and criteria that you're actually looking for in a woman, that's a woman you can get to know on a deeper level. So these are the 6 types of women you're going to want to avoid. If these helped you analyze and categorize the types of women who you've seen in your past, okay, and in your life currently, what I want you to do is I want you to go down below and check out the MBT webinar. Now, the reason why I want you to go check out MBT, because it stands for Masculine Behavioral Techniques. And what I did for you is I created a full-length, behind-the-scenes, end-to-end presentation where I take you step by step and I show you the 3 secrets of MBT, so that way you can attract and keep the woman of your dreams. You can attract and keep women in abundance. Okay, you can actually have sexual options that last a lifetime. So because this is the best strategy and the best tactics to win in the modern day dating game, I put that presentation together for you below, completely free. You can go down below, you can register for it. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.